welcome back to the channel. My name is Alex. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we're going to get down to it. We're talking about fake fragrances today. Fake Fragrances is the name of the house. I'll put a little info on them right here from their website. They are a clone house that make budget-friendly versions of more expensive designer and or niche fragrances. So stay tuned. We're going to talk about it. Be right back. All right, everybody. Again, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Alex, and I do appreciate all of the new subscribers, shares, comments, likes. I've been getting quite a few in the last couple weeks, and I really appreciate all that traction as I am trying to, share with the world my passion for perfumery and fragrances, whether that's a clone house, inspired by house, niche fragrance, designer, something, some way, shape, or form. These are my opinions, my own. And I care just to tell you guys about how I feel when I wear these fragrances. We talk about longevity, etc. So today we are talking about fake fragrances, and these are two 50 milliliter fragrances that I was sent from the brand, and I will be completely transparent with you. I reached out to them. And I said, hey, I would love to review your fragrances on camera after I wear them, give them some love, etc. They were quick to respond. I filled out a little questionnaire online, and then they sent me these fragrances within 2 days. They were at my doorstep, which is insanely fast. So I got them, and I was able to smell them and kind of spend some time with them a little bit the last couple days. And what I want to do today is I want to spray them on each hand, tell you some of the notes, tell you how long they lasted, give you a little information on the house, and kind of go from there. So first and foremost, we're going to talk about Mojave Silver. And this is what the box looks like. It is a small cardboard box. It says fake on top. It's got all the notes in the back. It's got what it is in the front. I like it. It's simple, but it has everything you kind of need right there. It's not crazy over the top wild packaging. So Mojave Silver is their version of Mojave Ghost from Byredo, which is a heavy hitter in the fragrance community with that brand. That fragrance house has a lot of following. I don't actually own the original of this. I don't actually own anything from Byredo. So it'll be interesting to kind of share with you what I felt as I wore this fragrance and kind of give you a rundown. So this is what the bottle looks like. Let's talk about the bottle. So you have a 50 milliliter bottle. Instead of being kind of short, it's a little bit extended for the height. It has fake pressed into the glass, which I like that look. That look is pretty cool. I love the idea of a name in the glass. The juice is clear. And the front has the exact same front as the box. So it tells you Mojave Silver. It tells you what it's inspired by. It kind of gives you a little bit of a breakdown of what's inside. Atomizer is almost like this kind of rose gold, if you would. And it sprays really nice. Let me go ahead and show you that. So it's not crazy, but it's not crap. It's going to spray short and wide. The cap, which they could have easily gone with plastic here, is actually frosted glass. So I think it's a really cool touch. I don't really see a lot of frosted glass, at least in my collection. So pretty cool. Not super heavy duty, but definitely a little piece of quality right there, even for the price. It clicks into place. It's not super clicky into place. So if I could recommend that, obviously something that kind of stays more secure. I know a lot of people in FragCom are very hard on bottles and packaging. I pick my bottles up like this, but obviously if people pick it up like that, they're gonna get feisty about it. So like I said, Mojave Silver is Mojave Ghost from Byredo. Let's go ahead and spray right here on my hand and give you the note breakdown right now. Really what this fragrance is to me, oh man. There's not much of an alcohol blast when you spray these. These are all eau de parfums, so they are gonna be probably closer to 15 to 20% perfume concentration. They are bright, they are effervescent, they do not sit very close to the skin, pretty bright and out there. I almost use the word loud, like they are pretty loud for being EDPs, and they're enjoyable. The first time I wore this out to the park with my sons, all three of them, and I smelled myself the entire time. And we're outside in Oregon City, Oregon, and we are looking at like 35, 40 degrees out there. and I could smell myself, and it stayed on my body the whole time, the whole day. So longevity-wise, what I got from this longevity-wise was I got about 8 hours of actual wear before it kind of became a skin scent, if you would. But in that 8 hours, I would smell constant wafts of it and really enjoyed it. Ooh. So we've got notes of musk, powdery violet, sandalwood. So the sandalwood rounds it out at the base, makes it smooth. It could be screechy. This could be a screechy fragrance for some people, but for me, it's not screechy at all. Because that musk and powdery violet on top is so pronounced, it is very bright. It's almost like this fruity, mouth-watering punch of fruitiness on top, even though really it's just musk and violet leaf. It's simple, it's versatile, it's clean. So I could see myself reaching for this frequently out of the shower, if I don't want to dive deep into too much of a heavy fragrance for the day, if I want to just grab something easy where I'm going to smell clean. And I told you in many videos before, my wife is a huge fan of just clean fragrances. Blue fragrances, aquatic, she's a fan of it. It could be a dirt cheap fragrance, it could be an expensive fragrance. She's going to choose the blue one every time. Or clean, if I would. So this, for me, falls into the category of a very clean fragrance. Easy to wear, versatile, easy grab. So that is Mojave Silver from Fake, and that is cloning Byretto's Mojave Ghost. Let's get into the next one. All right, so the next one, you guys, is Platinum Mountain. Now the last box was a little bit the light gray blue. This is going to be more towards that lighter black. You saw the last box. Same thing. So this one is going to have a little bit different of a color on the front. You still have the Fake pressed in. You still have the cap. You still have the exact same bottle and the exact same atomizer. And you might be wondering to yourself, Platinum Mountain. Platinum Mountain. Silver Mountain Water from Creed. I'll put right here. Now, Silver Mountain Water from Creed, I've only smelled the original a couple times in a Neiman Marcus. It has a huge following in FragCom because it's so crisp, so clean, so good. That green tea note stands out and everyone talks about it. Everyone talks about it. So when they asked me which two fragrances I wanted to grab, it was a no-brainer for me to say I wanted Mojave Ghost because I'd never smelled that really, and Platinum Mountain from them because I had never really smelled Silver Mountain Water from Creed. So when I got these in the mail, I sprayed them. There might be some videos on my TikTok of me spraying those initial first impressions. Check it out there. I'm on TikTok under More Fragrance Please. It's really good, you guys. It is really, really good. I'm not just saying that because it was sent to me. It is actually clean, fresh, bright, loud, uplifting. All of those things that you're looking for in a freshie, that is what hits the nerve here. And I'm going to go ahead and spray it on this hand right here. A lot of sprays, but it's okay. And with this one, what I get from this one, and what I like about it, is the top notes are bergamot and neroli. So you have these bright notes. I mean, you got the citrus brightness up top. Neroli takes it to the next level with brightness. It's a very distinctive fragrance. When you smell neroli in something, it's very distinct. To me, it's very bright. It lifts it right up. And that's what you get. You get heavy citruses and that neroli together hug the initial blast, and I freaking love it. The mid notes are green tea and blackcurrant bud. So you have green tea, kind of gives it that, obviously that little tea smell. I can't really describe to you what that smells like, but once you smell it, you'll understand what that means. Blackcurrant bud. Blackcurrant is used in formulations, I feel like, to give more of a citrus even in the heart note, and that's where that it's at. That's where that landed, the blackcurrant bud. It has that almost just citrus top note, kind of drying down into citrus now. And the base notes are going to be sandalwood and musk. So you've got sandalwood as a heavy hitter for a lot of base notes in fragrances because it rounds out in creamies. Sandalwood is a base note in a lot of fragrances because it rounds out a fragrance formulation and keeps it kind of rounded and smooth and creamy. So that, and of course you got musk, and musks kind of make that clean, that really clean thing at the bottom of the fragrance formulation that give it that clean smell. And that is why that fragrance right there is really, really something I'll reach for frequently because I'm looking for clean fragrances. Right now, clean fragrances, fresh fragrances, blue fragrances, light fragrances, this is in that. So these two from Fake, I am super grateful and happy to have in my collection because right now, being so cold, everyone's wearing heavy fragrances, tobaccos, and all of these ouds, but I still want to be fresh. I still want to wear fresh fragrances, so I'm gonna. Let me touch real quick. So the shipping was 2 days. The price is $29.99 for a 50 ml, and the 100 ml is, I believe, $39.99. So $40 for 100 milliliter, or just about $30 for 50. So it's up to you. You decide. They have probably about 10 or 15 fragrances on the website right now, and a couple I think are even sold out. What I've gathered from the house is they are fast at shipping. The fragrances, I love the fragrances. The communication from the brand is quick and effective, clear and direct. And that is what I look for when I'm reaching out to a brand for a collaboration because I want to try their product. They reach out quickly. It's a good partnership is really what it should be. A great collaboration. It's how it should be. You know, it should be they're open to us and we are open to trying their stuff. And I am so grateful that I was able to try Fake Fragrance. If you like what you saw here, guys, my TikTok is going to be More Fragrance Please. Of course, you have More Fragrance Please right here on YouTube. And then my Instagram is MFP_fragrance. MFP_fragrance. And that is where you're going to see photos of every single fragrance in my collection. I post probably 3, 4, or 5 photos a day showing off my collection to people, showing them what I have, and just kind of letting people know some note breakdowns of those fragrances. So again, thank you so much, Fake Fragrances, for the fragrances. And until we meet again, everybody, let us know what you're thinking down below. Comment, like, share. We appreciate you. And until next time, I will smell you later. Bye-bye.